Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet. And this is MLB 17 The Show, Road to the Show with Simon Unger. This is episode 174 as we're going to be taking on the Philadelphia Phillies here today as we start the second half of this current season with Simon. So Simon, of course, had a great All-Star break. Not a great All-Star game, but a great break. He is your home run derby champion once again. But we'll get to the second half here to see. We're getting ready to take on the Phillies. There you see 34 and 54 for the season. They're 11 games behind the division leader, which is the Nationals right now. And they are on a 12-game losing streak as they have lost, they have not won any games here in the last 10 games. Dodgers, of course, in first place right now in the West with a 66-25 record. And they are 17 games over they're leading the San Diego Padres right now. So we'll see here. Kershaw will be on the hill for us today as Simon's going to get ready to get some action here. Now, Simon's on a pretty good pace right now for the single season home run record as he has 54 right now. And the month of July is not even close to being done yet. Now, on pace here, he could break the record before the end of August. Of course, the way he's been hitting here as of late. So we'll go to the first inning here with a 1-0 count here for Simon as he'll hit this one up the middle there. That's going to be a nice play there from him as he gets a nice base hit and gets on board there. And all he now needs is just wait to see what Puig can do here as Puig has a good count here, a 3-1 count here. Puig, well, he will get, I believe he'll get struck out, or no, he'll get a strike there. So it'll be a full count now for Puig as Puig hits this one there, goes to the third baseman. Third baseman drops the ball, but he is able to get that one to first base and get Puig out, and that'll end the inning. So we'll go to the top of the fifth here. We'll see what Simon can do with runners on first and second. Now they're trailing by 2 as we'll see Simon hits a nice line drive home run over to right field there. And that is going to be a nice 3-run shot there. It now brings it now to a 5-4 ball game. Dodgers lead this one here late in this one as Simon just has pretty much been the clutch hitter that he has been this season. And he is going to get a 3-run shot there for his ball club as that's going to be his 55th of the year. And like I said, he's on a really good pace here. He could get 74, which is, of course, that magic number that everybody's been looking for. Of course, if you've been following the other road show here on ESGNet, Rashad Bolden's based on my character, based on myself, I guess I should say. He's already done it already. But we'll see what Simon can do here as he'll hit this one up the middle there, shortstop, grounding out to another shortstop there. That's going to be an easy play, and that will put Unger out on the plate. Now, we'll here to the 9th inning here, and we'll see what Unger can do. As we'll see that that's going to be a base hit for him, and that is going to go ahead and get him on board. As Simon now here, we'll see now full count here for Puig. As Simon's going to try to see what he can do here. This one he may not be able to advance here, as nope, that's going to have him go back to first base there, as Puig only flies out on that hit. So we'll see what Billy Butler can do now here. Coming up here, you see Billy Butler 0 for 3 with a, well, not so much of a good game here today. As we'll go ahead and see here, 1-2 count here. Simon's going to go ahead and take off here. He's going to try to steal the second base, and he does so as he gets a great jump there. That's going to get him now in scoring position here. Now, it's a 7-4 ball game still. We'll see here. This one's going to get lobbed up there. That's going to be high and deep as so. Simon's going to have to go back to second there. He does so. And that's going to keep him there as Billy Butler goes ahead and flies out. Now, Anthony Harrington, he's been swinging a good bat here as of late. Now, 4 for 4 in this ball game today, especially. As we'll see Simon here going to try still for third here. And we'll see Harrington, he'll just fly this one out there to shallow right field for an easy out. So, can't do nothing that much here, but the Dodgers do enough here to get the ball game, and they get the win. As they win this one, a final score 7-4 here in Philly. As Simon Unger goes 3 for 5 in this ball game, hits his 55th of the year, and that is going to also bring in 3 RBIs for him, a run, 2 stolen bases, and they get the victory there, a 7-4 victory here in Philly. So Philly continues their losing streak now to 13 games. and we'll see if we can continue that streak there for them tomorrow night in the second game of the series. So second game here is we're at Citizen Bank Park, or as they call the I think the Vault or the Bank or whatever they call it here, like a little nickname in the Philly area. But we'll go ahead and see Simon get ready to get in action here, as we'll see that last night, just a night ago here, we seen him hit his 55th. Now can he hit his 56th? As we'll see a 1-1 count here for Simon here at the top of the first. That one is going to be a nice double here, as the runner's going to come around. And can the runner from second score? He's going to come in, and yes, he does. Nice job. Simon gets an RBI double there for his efforts. So now Yosef Puig will come up to bat. 12 home runs, 51 RBIs. He's having a tough year here this season, and you would think he would get some better pitches now with Simon Unger up in front of him, but we'll see. That is not going to be the case here. Simon gets tagged out there. A bad call there from Simon. I think Simon was just a little too eager to get to third, but he gets tagged down the plate. Now Simon Unger 1 for 3. He doubled back in the first, and of course we've seen him try to advance to third there off of that base hit from Puig, which ended up being the out there. But we'll see a 6-1 ball game here. Philly leads this one, and we'll see this one high and deep. This is going to go back, and Simon get this one over the wall. No, he does not. It's going to stop there at right field as Foster and the Phillies get out of this one. Still lead by 5 here in this ball game. Now go to the top of the 9th here. Last chances for the Dodgers to do something. It's a 6-2 ball game, as there's 1 runner on board with 2 outs. Simon's trying to see if he can be the hero and try to keep him alive, keep this ball game alive for the Dodgers, as he does get a hit there, and it puts the runners now 2 runners on board. But the Phillies will be able to avoid 14 games in a row as they break they snap the losing streak here, and they end up winning this one today, as the Dodgers lose this one 6-2. Just a bad night here for Dodgers, but a great night here for Phillies fans here. Hopefully the Phillies can turn things around here for themselves and get into position here to start winning some ball games for themselves. So here you see 6-2 ball game for the Phillies, as they now move on to the next game here coming up. You see Simon's numbers there. Of course, he was 2 for 5 in that ball game. No home runs, a double, and an RBI for him. Now go to the final game of the series, game number 3. We'll see what Simon can do here, as they can try to see if they can try to win this series here 2-1, as they get to this rubber match here tonight. Now top of the first here, we'll see Simon has a runner on board here with an 0-1 count, 1 out. Simon looking for a pitch here, and he went after this one here. It's going to turn around, and no, it's not going to be a double play, but it will be a fielder's choice, meaning Simon will not get a hit for that. So Simon will be put at second base there as the lead runner gets wiped away. Puig now will come up to bat here, and we'll see what he can do here. Like I said, he hasn't been batting here as great as you think he would, but he gets a good count here, a 3-0 count here for Puig, and Puig takes this one, and he lets Simon advance to second base there. Nice job, even though it was a bad jump. Now full count here for Puig. Simon's going to go ahead and take off once again. Simon's going to slide there, and he gets there safely. Now they do not say it's a steal, but Puig will go ahead and be given for the first base there. That's going to be a walk. So now Billy Butler up to bat there. See Billy Butler splits. And we'll see what Butler can do here today, as he's going to take on these Phillies here, as he has runners on the corners. Now 2-2 count, 2 outs. We'll see what he can do here, as he swings and misses there. Missed that opportunity to drive home a run, and that is going to be it for the inning there for the Dodgers. So no score here after the first frame. Now go to the top of the third here. We'll see what the Dodgers can do, as the Phillies lead it now 1-0 here, as Simon has 2 outs against him, and we'll see this one being popped up. Catcher calling for the ball. He will get a ball, and that will be an easy out, as that's going to be a pop up there to the catcher. Now 5th inning here, it's still 1-0 ball game. Phillies lead this one. Simon has a runner on first, and again another pop up here for Simon. What is going on here? As that one drops down, and that is going to be it for Simon in the inning. So the Phillies still lead this one 1-0. As we go down to the 8th inning here, it's getting a little scary now. The Phillies could win this second game here of this series. As we'll see, Simon here, he's going to try to outrun this one, and he does so there. Nice job of running that one out and getting the base hit. As he gets on board, we'll see a 2-1 count here on Puig. Simon going down, and he does steal second base there. Nice job as he gets in there safely. So now full count now on Puig as there's 2 outs. Simon thinking about stealing here, and this one's going to get popped out there. This is going to be high and deep out to center field, as that is going to drop down, and yep, that is it for Puig and the Dodgers. As the Dodgers look like they come back and win this one here today, and they avoid the losing the series here, as the Dodgers come in and win this one a final score of 3-1. As Simon Unger goes 1 for 4 in this ball game, has 3 stolen bases here today. Nice day there for him, but unable to score, as Los Angeles will get the victory there. So nice job, as Los Angeles now 68-28 now for the season, or excuse me, 68-26. Excuse me, that's the correct record right now. But as you take a look here, as we get ready to wrap up this episode here, we'll see that San Francisco will be on our view here as we head back home for a homestand. We got a 6-game homestand coming up against the Giants and the Cardinals, and I believe that will be our next episode there. So stay tuned for episode 175 as we take on the hated San Francisco Giants, as we take them on in a 3-game series, and then we also host a weekend series there against the Cardinals there in LA. So it should be a fun weekend, or it should be a fun week in general there, especially playing against those Giants there, as the Giants right now are not doing so well in the division. So we could try to take advantage of them and get ourselves even more of an extended lead now in the division. So stay tuned as we're keeping a track of that, and also of the home run derby that Simon Unger has been on here as of late, hitting home runs. He has now 55 home runs, and he's on a really good pace here. Like I said, guys, he could beat the get the all-time record here by time we get to the middle of August, is the way, at least from my calculations, how he has been hitting here. So we'll see how that goes here coming up here in the next episode. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to share the video, and also don't forget to subscribe if you've not yet subscribed, and be a part of the ESGN Nation. Also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. Links are down below in the description, and check us out on those social media sites. As always, guys, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.